Hello again, and as I promised in the last video, I will start showing you my collection, and I'll start with today's video. And what I would like to show you today is my collection of World War I and World War II belt buckles. Well, I don't have that many, but all the belt buckles that I have, they all come from the ground. They all come from metal detecting, so no other source, because my entire collection is based on metal detecting, and I never bought stuff for my collection, so I'm kind of happy with that. So I managed to find a few, and well, I do have maybe one or two belt buckles that are not from World War, and I'm not sure if I can find those, but if I find those, I'll show you those. So that's what you'll see today. Okay, I think now you can see better. This is our first World War I belt buckle found. You can see that the top is missing, so it had something attached. This is the back. It's not in a really good shape, but still, we were happy to find it. So we found this in the World War I area, where we found Austro-Hungarian stuff. And you will have all the links for the videos where we discovered this in the description, so you'll see that. Okay, now let's go to the second one, which is this Russian belt buckle. This Russian belt buckle was found in the same area with the first Austro-Hungarian buckle, where we found two, and I will show you the video. So as you can see, this is made out of brass, and we have the Russian emblem here, two eagles in the crown, and all these, they had marks. I'm not sure, but the marks should be on this side right here. So as I told you, I have to further clean this. These are not all clean, and yeah. The next one found was this one. This is also Austro-Hungarian, but what's beautiful about this and interesting is that we found this complete with the hooking system, which is this, and they go like this, you see. So this was the buckle with the hooking system, and this time we don't have text on this or marks, but what we have, the text we have on here. So as you can see, we have some text, and I can see the Vienna here, the capital of Austria. So this was made in Austria, and this is the Austro-Hungarian, the Austrian emblem. This is pretty good. Maybe I can. I'm not sure. I hope you can see this better. It looks really good. It's also brass. As I told you, we have the hooking system. Next, I would like to go to another beautiful World War I Austro-Hungarian belt buckle. I think you recognize this from our recent video. And this one is a little bit different. So you can see the difference. These are both Austro-Hungarian but different. This is also brass. It's a little bit bent. There is a different interior, but they're quite the same. I mean, they were built the same, as you can see. Same size, same system. So, yeah. So I like it. This is a beautiful find that we have. Okay. Next I'll go to the same area, this time with a German belt buckle. And I would like to tell you that the German belt buckles were a little bit smaller, not by much, but just a little bit, as you can see, and a little bit different. Yeah, but the same hooking system, and on this one, as you can see here, we still have a little bit of leather attached. This is the original leather. And yeah, I think the leather broke here, ruptured, and the soldier lost this. So you can see the text here, Gauntlet Ons, and the crown right here in the middle. This is a beautiful find. We were dreaming about this for quite a long time, and we finally found it. Okay. Next we will go to the World War II belt buckles, and I'll start with this Romanian belt buckle. Well, the Romanians, they had most of them, they had steel belt buckles. And there is nothing special about this. This is steel. We don't have something on it. And the hooking system is different, as you can see. And yeah, some of them, I think they had the Romanian emblem here in the middle. But as I told you, nothing really special about these. So they were trying to be cheap and not to spend too much on materials. Well, next I would like to go to the World War II German belt buckles. So we have 3 of them right here. So I will start with the first one found and the most interesting one, which is this one. And this is a Luftwaffe, the SS forces belt buckle, and this is a late war model. This is steel. It's another really good condition, but I'm still happy that I found it. As I told you, especially with the area where I found this, because I found this like maybe 5 kilometers away from where I live, so that's amazing. And yeah, on the inside, as you can see, the rust is still coming out, so I have to further clean this and protect it. So yeah, this is it. The second one, it's also interesting, is this World War II German Zinc belt buckle. So we got the same text on this, like the World War I model. As you can see, are quite the same in size, not very different. The only difference is on the surface we have some texture. I'm not sure, maybe you can see the texture. We have tiny dots on the surface. It's like a, I'm not sure, like, would like to imitate some kind of leather. This is the inside. This time with a different hooking system right here. And this piece is steel. So these are pretty rare. I haven't found any of these yet. I mean, other than this one. And the last one, it's also interesting. This is a aluminum World War II German belt buckle. So as you can see, we have the same text. Again, like the World War I model. Okay, but what's interesting about this is that this belt buckle has been shot. So I think this is the entrance hole. So you can see this was penetrated by a bullet. And this is interesting. Look, you can see the entrance right here, and you can see the exit hole on the other side. So this is interesting. So the bullet came in here and went out from on this area. So that's why this is interesting. This is a battle damaged. So we still have the original paint on this. As you can see, this gray color. The same texture on this. As you can see, tiny dots. And this time we have some text inside. I'm not sure if you can see. We have RS and S right here. I'll try to focus that. So right here, RS and S. Also, the same hooking system. This is fully aluminum, and it's a beautiful find. So as you saw, I don't have that many, but I'm really happy with what I have. And some other people, they wish they could have these in their collection, and I'm really glad that I found these. So there is still work to do on those. I mean, I have to further clean a few, and I have to preserve a few. And you saw that I have German belt buckles, Austro-Hungarian, Russian, and Romanian. So yeah, that was a pretty good year for us, because as you saw in one of our previous videos, we found 2 World War I in the same trench. And that was amazing. That was quite rare, and it doesn't happen every day. And yeah, what else? There was another video like a year ago where we found 2 Russian belt buckles, also World War I, in the same area, like 20-30 meters away from each other. And you saw those 2. And what else? But the most interesting ones are the German World War II belt buckles. The Zinc one that you saw, it's very interesting. And the Luftwaffe, the steel one, that's a pretty rare belt buckle. And well, the condition is not perfect, but I'm glad to have one, because those are really rare in Romania. And yeah, those pretty good finds. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you like it. And until next time, you can continue to watch our previous videos. You'll see interesting finds. And thank you so much again. See you next time.